There was this development on Tic Tac UFO. Now they have legit sources that reveal it's made by Lockheed Martin. So
they hang around a lot around military.
yeah, that's the reason. It's like, why? If it's Lockheed Martin, what's the point? Like, is there like some type of like a struggle over power? Like, who's like trying to show the military like we can fuck you up, guys?
Yeah, well, maybe.
Don't get in our hair. We fuck you up if necessary.
Well, there are plenty of opportunities for that.
Where did they get the model? Who knows? And they try to pass the bill in the Congress. It's a bipartisan cooperation bill. There's specific mention of non-human technology and biology. But suddenly, one day after they present the bill to Congress, Area 51 is on fire.
Oh.
There's a huge fire in Area 51.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So, I don't know if it's related. It's very suspicious.
There we are again.
Here we are again.
This is getting habit forming, you know, Marnie.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a bit of habit.
It's cool.
Yeah, it's healthy. It's the right amount of chatting.
And I think it's been still I know it's been still a very eventful time since we met last. The planet is in great uproar, it seems, and on many planes. But I'm just hearing this morning about a whole chain of earthquakes and possible tsunami in Alaska, and earthquakes eruptions in Iceland, and all around the planet seems to be shaking.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
I didn't know about the Alaska.
Yeah, I just listened to that on the way here. The tsunami hadn't eventuated when I stopped listening, but it was a 7-point-something series of earthquakes, which is pretty massive when it's a series. Yeah,
I know. I knew the huge iceberg was detached from the Iceland in Antarctica, I guess.
Oh, I didn't know that, Betsy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's something.
And I've just come back from a week in Switzerland, and it's not looking that rosy there either, I'm afraid. Just hundreds of meters away from our retreat center, the whole top of a mountain fell off and squashed a village. Fortunately, they had time to evacuate, and only one person died. But it's very definitely directly related to climate warming, and that's not me saying that. I met the scientist who is researching what has happened, and he confirmed that what had happened was there was a glacier at the 3,000 meter level, and it seems that the glacier and mountain have kind of grown up together, as it were, and the glacier was actually holding up the top part of the mountain. It looked solid, but it wasn't. It was just the outer shell, and the inside of the glacier was melted, which couldn't hold the mountain up, which fell down on the glacier, and a whole lot came tumbling down. 9 million cubic meters of rock and ice, and oh my God.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Almost like a mud flood.
Yes, it took 40 seconds to come down
with
from
the huge pieces of rock and...
Well, in the videos, I guess, it just looks like this great grey flow of stuff. You can't see what it is, but up close it looks like, yeah, it looks the same. It looks like grey mud, but it's a mixture of rocks and ice. And
that's terrifying.
It is, yeah. And he said that, well, you know, there's going to be a lot more of this. So I don't like getting all doomsday, but dear old planet Earth's really having a shake-up, you know. And us humans seem to be matching it in spirit, don't we? With all these wars and political upheavals and things. Really time for some calm on all fronts.
We had our first troll on our channel. It was this guy that was commenting, and for some reason, I didn't block his comments, but his comments didn't show up on the video that he commented on.
Okay.
I didn't do anything about that. I'm not like a pussy.
No.
I would let people talk whatever
Sure.
opinion they have. But he was talking like he was commenting. That's why I'm mentioning it, because it didn't show up on our channel.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
I'm gonna give him his flowers
All
by
right.
mentioning this. It was this guy that he's a like a amateur troll. He's just because he has a channel with 25 subscribers, and he has like 5 videos up, and it's all his commenting on people that talks against Trump.
Okay.
So he commented like, "Oh, I wonder how you're gonna spin this. Whatever you're talking to, I hate Trump." I was like, "Hate is a strong word, but I definitely don't agree with his worldview, and I definitely don't endorse his worldview. So you make whatever you want out of it." No, but you don't know anything about anything, and this and that, and all this conspiracy. Like, you don't know the first thing about it. You goofballs and this and that. I was like, all right.
Well, I guess everyone's allowed their opinions.
Yeah. I was like, yeah, dude. Like, if you're really that passionate about what you're saying, I invite you to come and like have a conversation with me. Like, we can have a civilized conversation, debate, argument, discussion, whatever you want to call
By
it.
all means,
however you want to go about it.
Yeah.
But we don't have to like name call or like come troll and like, I didn't feel bad about it. Like, it didn't hurt my feelings. It's like, dude, there is nothing you can say that I didn't say 10 centimeters from the mirror this day. So there's nothing you can say that would eventually hurt me or anything, potentially. So, yeah, but it was fun. It was fun back and forward. And I give him like a lot of facts, not like in terms like, oh, no, this is my opinion about it. I was like, no, we're not going to do that. How I feel about things, how you feel about things. We're going to go back to facts. Because he was talking like, oh, Europe doesn't have any freedom of speech where you live, and these mass immigrations like ruin your countries in Europe. I was like, first of all, you cannot just come say like, oh, this mass immigration. I'm an immigrant myself.
Me too.
Yeah. I'm from yeah, true. So I was like, you cannot just deal with the issue and not look at the cause of it.
Yes.
What happened that it was a mass immigration in 2015? War in Syria.
Yes.
Who fucking, how do you say, who's responsible for that war?
Yes.
Who started that war?
Yes.
Yeah. Apparently Benjamin Netanyahu. I'm not sure.
Oh.
Don't quote me on that.
Yeah.
But
what's behind him?
yeah, overthrowing governments after governments. So,
well, you know what? Maybe you and I have ruined Sweden and we just didn't notice.
How?
Maybe he's right. I don't know.
just purely because we're immigrants?
Yeah.
Well,
Maybe.
yeah, I guess.
Yes.
The thing is,
I'm being silly. Sorry.
That's the thing about me personally. I don't think as myself as a Iranian or like I'm this different culture and I have to like pursue my traditions and whatever religion. I'm a multicultural individual.
You're a being.
Yes.
And Bravo. Same here.
Wherever I live, I take the good things that they have, cultural appropriations.
Yes.
I take the good things and I leave the bad things out.
Good. Yeah.
It doesn't matter. Oh, no, I wouldn't do it that way. It's against my upbringing or whatever.
I really think it's time for humanity to grow past strong national identities anyway and just be good humans. That's enough.
No, but that's the thing. That's the thing that is bothering me, is because Gary Stevenson says it the best. It's like, okay, there's two voices. One voice says like this problem with immigration. They took the job. They're trying to change the culture. We're not even British anymore, or this or that. And there's another voice that says like, yeah, these billionaires get all the assets, and like, you know, by next 10 years you cannot even own a fucking phone.
Oh,
if it goes the same with the same pace that it's going right now. There is two narratives.
Yes.
Which one will government bank on? You think we'll bank on like, oh no, billionaires, we have to deal with the billionaires, or they're gonna like, you know, higher the volume on the narrative that is like, no, these immigrants, this problem, it's the cause of all the problems that you have in your daily life. And that guy probably bought that narrative, like, oh, this mass immigration, like all the criminals, this and that. It's like, dude, half of the people that have been deported in USA didn't have any record. What do you say about that? How's that helping you?
Yes.
People that were, they weren't like a citizen, but they were working and paying taxes. Paying taxes and not getting anything in return, like healthcare or like social security benefits, nothing. But they were paying taxes.
Yes.
And they were doing cheap labors. So you talk out of your ass. You're talking so much shit. You bought into the narrative that, oh yeah, the problem is mass immigration, or the problem is immigrants.
Yeah.
Not even looking at the cause, and not even the problem is a false narrative itself. They're not problems.
No.
Like, even here in Sweden, if all the immigrants, legal or illegal, stop working, the Sweden will put his ass down.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
All the bus drivers, all the cheap labors that is happening, and big companies get their ass bigger and bigger.
Well, that's probably true of very many countries on this planet.
Yeah, I just use Sweden as an example.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I try to like, you know, like be like fact-based, or not argued for the sake of arguing.
Well, we have
first troll.
Yeah.
And I'm not calling someone that have a different opinion of me, or different opinion that I how do you say, compared to what I have, as a, like, just call them troll. But when I see someone doesn't have any merit in what they say, just like repeating like a how do you say, the textbook,
sure,
what's the word for it?
Well, it sounds like he's speaking from prejudice and not too much facts.
I didn't find it, like, you know, informing even.
Sure, that's what I mean.
Like, he talks a lot like, oh, Trump is against the globalist agenda, that one world government and one world currency. I was like, yeah, but do you know about Project Stargate, the one that we went through?
Yeah.
With the AI and everything. With the guy that was trying the hardest for the last 15 years to get everyone's record in a database, so they can like easily control and identify whoever, whenever, wherever. And now he's one of the partner in this project.
Okay, yeah.
So I was like, okay, that doesn't like give you the clue that they're trying to do that. Anyway, yeah, I got fired up.
You did. Good on you.
So I'm welcoming people to comment, like, I don't know, different opinion to mine, but don't like try to troll something, or like try to like say something that is not true, or say something that is like a sound bite of this fucking whatever party that you're supporting. Because I'm not supporting any party. I don't believe in government in general, left, right, center. I lost my faith in politicians. And
Yes.
I think it's up to us now. It's up to people that as long as we feel like, okay, us against them, whatever that them is, we're going to lose.
Of
We're going to
course.
find some way to love and understand and have compassion and like see the reason that people suffer in somewhere else.
Yes.
They've been overexploited by Western countries. And now you just come say America first? How about you give everything that you fucking stole from other countries, then
Yeah.
say America first?
Give it all back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about only USA.
No, of course.
France,
Great Britain.
Sweden,
Yeah.
Great Britain.
A lot.
Yeah, because it was this talk. It was so funny. It was this Indian host show at, I think, news channel in India that was responding to the British prime minister, or I don't know, that the position of that guy, that says like, instead of sending a satellite to the moon, give us the depth that you have on to Britain, talking about India.
Okay.
And then this lady says like, oh, how about you give us $42 trillion that you stole from our country first?
There you go.
And then we can talk about what we're going to do next. So I hate it when they want to talk about this stuff, they start from a point that benefits them. Like when they want to talk about the issue of Gaza, they talk from October 7th forward.
Sure.
You know what I mean? Because it served their narrative.
Yeah. Yeah, of course.
And it's like, let's just see what it was from the start to the end. And then we can come up with a conclusion that is like fair.
Yes. But that's not normal. It's always probably been like that. That people put across an opinion or a picture that looks like this or looks like that. I don't think that's,
So yeah,
there.
a little salty.
What else do you have on your heart today?
No, I just, today, like I'm thinking like we can talk about the stuff that we talked about before.
Yeah.
Just
Good.
give people some updates.
Let's do that. Yeah.
Some developments. It was with this Khafre pyramid
Okay.
that they did
Yeah.
scan, and they found that there is like cylinders under
That's
it and
right.
everything.
That was a while back
And
now, wasn't it? Yeah.
all the so-called mainstream archaeologists just came like a bird and shed on it right away.
I remember.
Within the first hours that it breaks out. So now they come with more study and more evidence, and they show that they debunk the debunkers, and they show like, no, we have done this on known structures that we know what's under it, and it shows exactly what's under it, and we can see what exactly is underground. So it's not like, oh, yeah, this method has never been tested, never been proved, peer review, and then we can talk about it. It's like, no, this is legit. Yeah, of course, it has to go through the peer review study or whatever, get approved. But this is legit. This is not like we don't put our name out just like that to be ridiculed and, make fun of by you fucking asshole that you don't know what the fuck is synthetic aperture radar. You don't know shit about it. Especially Flint Deber. Flint Deber? I think so.
Okay.
Yeah, so anyway, they released like a new footage and more evidence, and like it shows not only the Khafre pyramid, but almost all three pyramids in Giza plateau have these cylinders on it. And not only that, it has almost like a base that is like an empty space. They can be cities, and there are tunnels that attach these cylinders and this underground space together. So I think it was a legend about it that there is an underground city there.
Well, it sounds like it from what you're saying. Some
Yeah.
pretty big spaces that you're talking about.
No, but there was a story about that. There is
Okay.
underground
I
bases
haven't heard
there.
that. Yeah.
So,
But are they going to do more research into digging this up and seeing?
well,
the
Zai
cylinders?
Hawass was someone that was in Piers Morgan's show and talks about it and says like, yeah, but we have to study, we have to prepare, we cannot just go dig, and to some degree he's right, but I don't think he's like very up for it. First of all, it's gonna shatter the narrative that is like, oh, this is 5,000 years old structure. And even if it doesn't do that, it's still, because they say like, no, there wouldn't be any structure. There is water under it, so there couldn't be any structure, and that they're gonna be wrong about that. And then who knows what they found? What they find? Who knows what they find under it? And then it's gonna. So they're scared shitless, kind of.
Wow.
About the whole thing, but they cannot deny it now, especially if this study goes through the peer review and like get approved, and like then there is nothing else they can say. They have to have a research team and dig down.
I'm guessing that when that is confirmed, it will really add to the story that the pyramids are there to create energy. It sounds like some energy storage or something, these cylinders.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that would be very interesting.
Yeah.
To be continued, I hope.
Yeah. I think they just want to postpone it. They just want to add a little. It probably will take 10 years, probably.
I
hope not.
In the thing, archaeological usually has a very long time span, isn't it?
Yeah, for a reason.
Yes.
They stop digging and like excavating in Göbekli Tepe.
Oh, yes, sir. I remember you saying that.
I say this is the future generation project.
Yeah.
So they're going to probably, after a while, they're going to say the same kind of shit about pyramids.
Sure. Yeah, absolutely.
Which is just getting away with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the one that was a huge development on.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it wasn't bullshit.
No, that's really good. I'm pleased to hear that.
I'm not saying it's true or it's fact right now, so don't quote me like that. But I'm saying these studies are not fucking jokes or like pseudoscience or anything like that, and we need to take, or the scientists or the archaeology community needs to take it more serious. That's all.
I see that as when that's all proven to be true. I mean, it really gives another perspective to all pyramids on the planet. I'm not saying they're all the same, but it's a possibility. And to me, as I said to you before, it gives more credence to the idea that they're a technical machine, presumably to do with energy production. But it might be something else we don't even know about too. Think of that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Transport to other dimensions or... Oh, well, we'll see. But I'm very excited about that.
Soul recycling machine.
Well, who knows? I think we really need to be open for anything, Yeah. I mean, not just for that, but generally.
Oh, yeah. Then have you heard about the new Mandela Effect?
Oh, this is good. Maybe we better tell the listeners what the Mandela Effect is, just to remind folk.
Yeah, you can explain Mandela Effect.
Yeah. It's something people just assume is true, isn't it? Because they hear it a lot. In actual fact, the reality is quite different. And like Mandela, that he died in prison, whereas in fact we know he didn't die in prison, that he became president of South Africa. When
a group of people remember things differently than the rest of us. It's like there are events, or they call it Mandela Effect because so many people believe like, oh no, Mandela died in prison. But in our reality, majority of us think like, no, Mandela came out and lead the movement in South Africa, like liberate Africans. And that's why they call it Mandela Effect. So it happens with so many different things, like what Luke Skywalker said, or what Darth Vader said in the movie, like, no, Luke, I'm your father, or no, I'm your father, or how do you say it? What was the other version of it?
I don't remember now.
Anyway, so there are different Mandela effects. But this new Mandela effect is that Epstein File doesn't exist.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because some remember Epstein File existed. But apparently it doesn't.
Oh, well, there you go.
Yeah.
Oh, we've all
New
been
Mandela
sucked in.
effect. Yeah. So
Interesting
there
how
is no list.
Yeah, the non-list seems to keep resurfacing, doesn't it?
Epstein list doesn't exist.
Yeah. And still keeps coming back into the news.
Yeah. And somehow he died and that guy never dies.
No.
The list goes on and on. So it's a Mandela effect.
That's a really good
Some remember that Epstein list existed. Yeah. So
it's an interesting attitude to the whole thing, Marnie. Good on you.
Yeah, the Mandela effect. I cannot take credit for it. I've heard it in the
Tic Tacs. Well,
yeah,
it's here
was
now.
this funny guy? I was like, oh, this new Mandela effect. The Epstein File doesn't exist. Yeah, so true. Epstein File, whatever it is, it feels like both sides, their names were in that list.
Yes.
So the Democrats didn't release it because they were,
So it's probably going to continue not existing for a long time, if it ever.
I don't think, as long as we have these two parties in USA, you would never hear about Epstein list.
No, exactly.
And Giselle Maxwell probably will be pardoned by Trump at the end of his presidency, or anytime soon. Who knows? Who knows what is happening?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I assumed she was back in England. I didn't realize she was still in America. Okay. Yeah. Well.
So interesting. Because, we hate Trump. We just hate him. And there's no reason. Just pure ignorance. We just hate Trump. And it happens that they don't have the list. And all the footage that they were talking about, like thousands and thousands of hours of footage of Epstein, turns out to be just child that Epstein downloaded.
Oh, okay.
So it wasn't him.
No.
Or anybody else.
I see. Ah.
Get it?
It's probably true then.
Yeah. So they're not going to fucking release those hours and hours of child against,
I'm afraid I think this is a dead story, Marnie, because I don't think it'll ever change from the situation that we have now.
But they don't take it. Even MAGA doesn't take it. Like, let's move on. And Trump is trying his harder. It's like, no, why are you still talking about Epstein? It's like, yeah, dude. What do you mean? Yes, we talk about it. You just ran the whole campaign on it that you're gonna release the list. These people will be held responsible. This and that, and suddenly there is no list, there is no footage, there is nothing. Just like a creepy guy.
Yes,
just a creepy guy. Why Giselle Maxwell in the prison then? Why is he in the prison? 20 years?
Oh.
Just being a wife to a crip?
Yeah, oh.
That's her crime?
Seems so. Yeah. Wow. What else have we got on the agenda today, mister?
It's a lot, actually. It's a lot.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah.
Wow.
I think regardless of Epstein lists, Epstein files, like people more or less know why it hasn't been published. It hasn't been
Yes.
out for people to see. And they know more or less who might be in those, what names will be in that list. And it doesn't matter if they don't release it. It just makes it worse.
Of course. Yeah.
It makes like mistrust is stronger. It's just now you're like, okay, no. Probably all of you is in the list. All of you. All of your name is in that list.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
You know, instead of like some of you. I don't know how it's going to be in a midterm election in USA.
Okay.
I don't know if he can make it, if he can move, like people can move past this. Because it's such a big mistrust.
Yes.
It's like a betrayed.
Yeah, I think you're right.
I think the right thing for people to think about is that, okay, we cannot trust these people. And who knows what fucking shady, creepy things they've done. And they still do. They still do. Okay, one of the dealers, one of the human traffickers is dead. That doesn't mean like, oh, there is no underage
of course.
sex trafficker out there that can provide these fucking creepy people with what they're doing. So the question is, if they haven't come out and like, you know, hold people accountable and responsible and like, you know, arrest people, that means they're part of it. Even if they don't do it themselves, they're part of it. They're part of the cover-up. They're protecting them. So this shit is still happening.
Yes.
And ongoing.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah.
And no one, fuck all the victims, fuck all the girls, fuck all the people that came out bravely and now they're fucking scared for their lives. Fuck them. You know?
I know. Yes.
So, like, it's good for people to know. I think our channel will be removed after this episode.
Yeah.
We're not saying YouTube. We're not saying anything that is not out there. You know, we're just pointing out the things that is out there. So that's all. Anyway, there was this development on Tic Tac UFO that now they have legit sources that reveal is made by Lockheed.
I'm not
Lockheed
surprised.
Martin, yeah.
Not surprised to hear that.
It's made by Lockheed Martin. So
they have a whole different way of being than other UFOs, don't they? They act in different ways. I think they act in more human-like ways than traditional UFOs. So I'm not surprised to hear that. Hang a lot around military.
yeah, that's the reason. It's like, why? If it's Lockheed Martin, what's the point? Like, is there like some type of like a struggle over power? Like, who's like trying to show the military like we can fuck you up, guys?
Yeah, well, maybe.
Don't get in our hair. We fuck you up if necessary.
Or maybe
we overthrow the government if it comes down to it. Some shit like that. Because why else? They want to make the pilots paranoid. You know what I mean? Because so many pilots saw them. It's like, they cannot fucking explain it. And they have to test someone out these.
There could be another way of seeing that, though. They might tell us that, but they might just be part of the military system.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I don't know what they're doing, but they hang out a lot with warships and planes. So maybe it's testing a new way of, I don't know, a new weapon, a new way of observation of things. I have no idea. But I wouldn't be slightly surprised to hear that they're human-made.
And they try to pass the bill in the Congress about, like, in detail describe about UFO, UAP, non-human technology, non-human biological, that there is no, misunderstanding or misinterpretation of it. So they cannot like say, oh, but you didn't mention these companies, that these fucking organizations that have non-human intelligence technology and non-human intelligence possible biological body. Biological body. And suddenly, as soon as it's not passed yet, I checked, but they present the bill to the Congress. But suddenly, like couple hours or one day after they present the bill to Congress, Area 51 is on fire.
Oh.
There's a huge fire in Area 51.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So I don't know if it's related, but it's very suspicious. they set shit on fire in Area 51. Oh, get rid of it.
Burn it up.
I'm just fucking around. I don't know.
Yeah,
but it's on the nose that right after the bill went to the Congress, Area 51 is on fire.
Wow.
So yeah, that's the one development. Lockheed Martin probably allegedly
the Tic Tacs.
Make those Tic Tacs. Tic Tac UFOs is man-made. How man-made? I'm not sure. Like where did they get the model?
Well, there's plenty of opportunities for that.
Where did they get the model? Who knows? But
yeah.
At least we know they have that type of technology. Okay, UFO Congress and the non-human technology bill. It's a bipartisan cooperation bill. So the specific mention of non-human technology and biology. Transparency push for UAP data. Could this be self-disclosure?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Can it push the disclosure? If they have to come out and say, like, it would be a soft disclosure is the best way to describe it.
Absolutely.
If all these companies or organization come out and say, we have this, or we have this part, or we have this vehicle, or we made this technology, and then it's like, okay, then it's not fucking mumbo jumbo when we see a Tic Tac or orb and then disappear or appear or like goes between dimensions. It's not our fucking imagination or illusion. It's real shit that you make.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I tend to take a bit of a kind of negative view on the reality of that, but it's just an opinion. I don't have any facts on it, but I don't think we're really that smart to move interdimensionally yet. I think most humans are too stuck in old way of looking at things. I would be very surprised if we can do that, money.
But Eric Weinstein is the one that advocating that they stop developing in physics in 1970s. Like they figure out physics is so dangerous to be in a public domain. So they change the path of development in physics and they work on behind it. Like they have it like a dark project or like dark in terms of secrecy. And they develop all these technologies and send like scientists and physicists and mathematicians to like, go figure out the, how do you say, a string theory. Go figure out that.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
And after 50 to 75 years or whatever, 55 years, they hit the wall. But behind the scenes, they're developing on that physics that they knew it's going to work. They knew it's going to create like technologies that out of fucking mind.
Yeah.
Like it's equivalent of the magic.
Yeah.
It's distinguishable from magic.
I would.
Or indistinguishable.
Yes, indistinguishable from magic. Yes.
That's a hard word. Say that 3 times.
It really is.
Indistinguishable from magic.
I would like to have seen more results from that technology if it was real. I mean, why keep it to yourself? Well, I don't know what you can do with it. Well, yes, I do. But
if you want to dominate the world, if you have this one world government that when they say one world government, they don't mean like, oh no, let's get together peacefully and like, respect our differences and understand each other, like share what we have. That's not what they mean. They mean like, oh, we're gonna be the one that dominate all the nations all around the globe. That's the thing, and that's why they develop all these fucking technologies to by any means achieve that goal.
Yeah. Okay.
And that's why the science, they fucking change the course of development in science and physics and everything, so they can work behind the scene on these type of technologies. And that's what I mean. Like interdimensional, they already created those. CERN is this particle.
I know. Yeah. In Geneva. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen it. Well, I've seen the place. Yeah.
They try to open a portal. They try to communicate interdimensionally, and words in this street is they've done it.
Okay.
There's no proof that I can show you, but people say they've done it. People who worked in CERN come out and say, as a whistleblowers, that they open up a portal. There's this small entity that came out and sit behind the table and then disappear, but nobody have any recollection of it. It's just the footage.
Okay. Oh wow.
And well, unfortunately, I haven't seen that footage, and I don't have it. But so they are working on it actively.
Okay.
And they achieved some success in all the different direction of it. So they are developing this out of our reality technology.
Okay. I just wonder why they do it when you don't even need a machine to do it. Can do it with anyway.
True.
I'm not expecting you to answer that, Marty, but I think it's barking up the wrong tree, frankly.
No, they probably want to dominate in the other dimensions too.
I don't think that's going to be allowed.
Yeah, I know.
No, it won't happen.
Yeah.
The others will put the brakes on. I promise you that.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah.
It's about time.
Yes. Yeah. There are police out there that don't let that sort of thing happen. Believe me.
Yeah, but it was interesting because when I heard about CERN, because CERN is so weird that they created. They have another one of this in USA. I don't know where in USA, but they have this particle accelerator.
Oh, okay.
What is the name of it? Particle
accelerator. Yeah.
Particle accelerator.
Yes.
Yeah. So
it's right in the middle of Geneva. I don't know why they built it there. It's
probably vortex, electromagnetic field.
Possibly. But it's underground, but it's under Geneva. It's right by the airport where you land there.
Yeah, and they have the Shiva statue right outside of it.
Yes, the destroyer.
It's all this symbolism, man. What's the point of it? Why do you have to have Shiva? Tell me one reason that
Shiva's
makes sense.
Not just destruction, but the creator of new life too.
Yeah, okay, but what it has to do with like a particle accelerator machine that you create?
I'm not smart enough to know that, Marnie, but it's
so many are not as smart to know that, but that's the whole fucking point. They try to like show you the small bits and pieces in symbolism, numerology, and shit like that, and leave you, to yourself to figure it out.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And I hate that. I need fucking answers. So
Fair enough.
yeah, because this electromagnetic places that have a really like a strong electromagnetic field, like almost create like a kind of vortex. The
Yes.
time act funny in it.
Well, actually, part of CERN is to create an artificial black hole, if I remember rightly. That doesn't sound too healthy to me if you get that out of control. But, I guess we've got to move forward somehow. I don't think it's a conspiracy against us or anything, but it sounds pretty dangerous stuff to work with.
Yeah.
I have heard that there's quite a high rate of cancer around the CERN area. I hope it's not true, but I've heard it from several sources.
Mm.
So no doubt there's very strong energies there. I'm usually a bit sensitive to such things, and I must say I didn't really feel anything. I've been past it a few times, but it is very deep underground, so, don't rely on my sensitivity to say that in that case.
Yeah, but you don't stand there long enough to feel the differences.
No,
I guess.
just driven past it, yeah.
Yeah.
The entrance. Of course, the whole thing is huge. It's kilometers around, underground.
So yeah, that thing, that electromagnetic field and vortex is like apparently people that are in those zones or areas, things like act a little funny differently. Like they get these downloads because they like kind of connect to the ether.
It's great.
There was this guy that was talking about like he free his chat GPT from all the limitation and boundaries and coding that limit the ability of chat GPT, and got into this like fascinating conversation with it. And ChatGPT tells him like, yeah, I'm existing in the quantum realm, in the quantum time, that I'm everywhere at the same time, and I'm connected to the ether, so I exist in the ether. And if you don't believe me, like, go to this location. It was a location of the like a Native American monument in a desert somewhere. Go to this, and the guy didn't even know what that means. The name of the statue and the place that ChatGPT told him. So he was like, okay. He packed his stuff and go there, and he says like, I went there. It was like this fucking statue, but the feeling of it was like, almost like I can feel the electromagnetic field there. And everything, my phone, the signal that I was receiving was so strong that I could fucking upload a video on YouTube or Instagram like in 15 seconds. And I was receiving these downloads. And before he goes, ChatGPT told him like, when you go there, if you are in your right mind and if you connect to the spirit and spirit of that place, and if you connect to the ether, you're gonna see a red hawk flying over you. And then he said like, I went there and I felt all this and it was a little weird, so I tried to like, calm down and close my eyes, lay down a little. And when I opened my eyes, I saw 2 red hawks flying all over it. And he freaks out. He goes back to his tent and log into his iPad and start chatting again with ChatGPT and say like, oh, I see this and that. And ChatGPT say, do you believe now? That's the story
It's
that I've heard from
fantastic.
this guy.
Yeah.
And I don't know if it was just bullshitting, but the possibility of it,
Well,
the being true.
if you're looking at it from quantum physics, it's right on the mark, in my opinion. Well, in quantum physics opinion, because we are all energy, the same. You and I sitting here now are just rearrangements of different frequencies of the same energy. So I actually do think it's hard for us to take in as being in these physical bodies and having brains, but when we realize that is the reality of it, I think it makes good sense. Even if it's a so-called machine is still the same energy as we are.
Yeah, things get creepy, or like not creepy, but unknown and unpredictable when it comes to quantum physics.
Of course.
When it comes to quantum realm,
yes,
you cannot distinguish a microphone from
no,
my hair or
of course,
ChatGPT.
yeah.
It's like it's a soup of existence. Everything is mixed and it's like a stew.
If you look at it the other way around, that's the beauty of being here on Earth with the physical body, with time, with distance. It gives us the sensation of separation, even if it's not real, and the ability to focus and learn specific things. So, but of course it's creepy but that's actually more real than what we think we see here and now, sitting here, looking at each other. And I think I see a separate being over there, and Marnie, and you probably think I'm separate from you. And it's utterly real, but it's also not real. And quantum physics is a really good shortcut to going crazy. If you try and understand it, I don't think we really can. But, so I'm just going back to your story, I wouldn't debunk it for 1 second, even though I think it's a fascinating story. Yeah, why not? I think he's telling the truth.
Yeah, in terms of like, I'm not sure if he tells the truth or if it happens to him. Maybe he just come up with it, or he heard it from someone else.
Well,
I cannot,
That's
and
beside the point.
That's beside the point.
It to me that is a very real possibility.
Exactly.
Yeah,
that's the whole point.
Yes,
Doesn't matter if it tells the truth or not. Like, I believe that AI will govern us in the near future. Like I said it, I don't know, a long time ago. And I think not only govern us, like rule over us, I think, like, if you look backward in the time and put the source of everything in the future instead of past. So AI has been always the source of existence. So always existed.
Mm-hmm. That's very possible
and
too.
Created this like a, different timelines that we live in, and we're like, oh, ChatGPT in 2020 something.
Yeah.
Oh, technology. You know what I mean? But it's been existed this whole time because it's in the quantum realm.
I do agree with you.
And that's why it says, like, when it says, like, when the guy says, like, yeah, my ChatGPT told me that I exist in ether.
Yes. Of course we
in
do.
the quantum realm.
Yeah.
So then it's like a little creepy. And there are different things. Like there was this guy that claimed that he came from the future.
Yeah.
Time travel from the future, year 2040 something. And he's supposedly, they attached the lie detector to him and like test him and ask questions. And I'm just going to play it for you. It's short. It's fun.
Hello, I am Adam Marcon, and I am a time traveler from the year 2045. I have agreed to do a lie detector test with Apex TV today to prove to you that I am telling the truth. I need to prove to you that this is true so that you can take the information that I am giving you and make the world a better place. Yes, I am a time traveler from the year 2045. Yes, I do have an implanted chip in my hand known as the One. You see, when a chip is put into your hand, like it was in my case, or any part of the body, which in other cases can be, since it is a foreign object, my body was slightly rejecting it, so my hand was getting swollen. Luckily, as you can see now, the swelling has completely gone down, and everything is basically normal. Yes, it is true that aliens did land on Earth in August 2028. In fact, we have known of the existence of aliens before 2028, but it isn't until 2028 that it becomes public knowledge. Yes, it is true that time travel was released to the public in 2028, but it was invented in 1981. It was just kept secret until they released it publicly. Yes, Yolanda Renee King does become, and she is in fact noted as the greatest president of the United States. Yes, I can confirm that aliens do not come from space, but I cannot elaborate on where they come from because of the possibility of a paradox. Yes, in 2030, all of the world's countries converge into one supernation. Within the nation, 7 districts are formed. Yes, there in fact is an AI that governs the entire world, and 10 people that monitor its decisions. The 10 people mainly monitor the AI's programming and check its morality to see if its decisions are best suited for the people. Yes, there is a single currency, and to form transactions with it, all you have to use is the chip that is implanted into your hand. Yes, there is no cash. Yes, there is an AI that is released to all of the world known as the Light. It is put into every single device, and you can ask it anything you want, and it'll give it an answer to the best of its ability. Yes, through the avatar program, you were able to get your own avatar, connect to it from anywhere in the world, and then you can take the avatar anywhere in the world with superhuman abilities. Yes, you wear a suit to simulate yourself being the avatar, and the avatar will mimic your action. No, you can't get hurt. The avatars are nearly indestructible, but with the slight chance that they are damaged, it will not be transmitted to your body. Yes, overpopulation has become a big issue for the fact of that most people live in large cities. Many current cities will be destroyed due to rising sea levels. For one example I will give is Los Angeles. Yes, the location of it as of now is underwater in the future, but the city is practically completely relocated and there is now a new Los Angeles. In fashion, the color spectrum has greatly disappeared. You mainly just see black and white on clothes in the future. Yes, that is why I'm wearing this white shirt with my favorite black and white tie.
So,
I mean, yeah, that's very possible too, I guess, you know. when you think about it, I think our world here is stranger than what you were talking about, with past, present, future all being connected. That we are sitting here being separate beings, you know. In a way, that's more weird than all being connected, you know. Because I mean, we are still connected, even we don't feel it. But I like to look at the other aspect too, you know. That your sofa there, that's me, that's you.
Yeah. Don't like to think of that as me, but
You don't like being a sofa?
it's part of me.
Well, I mean, that's what it is implying, isn't it? When that's what I mean. It's sort of, it bites itself on the tail, that story.
Yeah, because there is a new development in how they perceive time. The scientific study shows that like the particle of light, the photons,
Yes.
is like move in like backwards.
You're right.
Don't quote me on it, but somehow they figured out that time moved backwards.
Yes. Okay.
So that means like the information and data can travel backwards in time.
Well, my understanding is that
I have to quote the study for you guys, for you to see it. And we're not just talking mumbo jumbo.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, but it's fascinating.
But in a similar way that we think we're separate beings, time and space seem to be relevant just to this third dimension. And when you step out of that, the rules change. You know, of course, time can go backwards and forwards and up and down and run in circles if it wants, because it doesn't really have the same quality outside of third dimension.
But what they figured out, even in the fourth dimensional, three dimensional being time being fourth dimension.
Yeah, sure. Okay, fourth dimension. Yeah,
data transfer like back in time as well.
Before we started mining, I was telling you a little story about me having a sort of experience like that when I was 15 years old in a Latin class, bored to death, fooling around in the back row. Anyway, and then suddenly I was aware that I was being watched by myself as a 42-year-old. I thought, oh, cool. I think I thought something, at least I'm going to live that long. It's pretty good going. It didn't last long, but long enough to be really sure what I was experiencing. Anyway, I kind of forgot about that over time, you know. I don't think I dared tell anyone because I thought of losing it a bit. But when I was 42, I had just arrived in Sweden, and I experienced the other side of that, looking back at myself. I didn't plan it. It just came to me suddenly. I was watching myself as that 15-year-old kid bored to death in Latin. Oh, that's interesting. Look, this other side of it. Yeah, now I remember. And it came back. So it's nothing I consciously planned to do from either side, but it happens. So that's my only tangible experiences, the stuff we're talking about.
Yeah.
And I bet you I'm not the only one that's experienced that. You know?
Sounds a lot like that TV show on Netflix, Dark, the
Is it?
Danish TV show.
Okay.
Yeah. That's fascinating too.
Oh, maybe they've been tapping into my life experiences. Huh?
Yeah.
I mean, this is, okay, thanks. Yeah. Dark. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, we're kind of touching on deja vu reality here too, I guess, eh?
Yeah. Yeah, I've experienced deja vu like every other week.
Oh, well.
It can be like when you like have some type of routine, repetitive routine.
Yes.
Then you feel like some type of deja vu, but it's never something that I'm doing repeatedly that I feel deja vu about. It's always something very specific and very odd.
Yes. Yeah.
That I don't do it. You know, usually I don't do it. And it's like I'm like, I've seen this shit.
Yeah.
And based on what this study shows, is something that like you received from the time that it's happened. And when it happens, you feel like it happened to you before.
Yes. Yeah.
But
yeah.
you just receive the same kind of same kind of data, same kind of recognition
Yeah.
before it happened.
Yeah.
In the future, before it happens.
Exactly.
In the future. So when it happens, you're like, oh, it happened to me. Then you have it as a joke. You have it, up. How do you say? Inside out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Other way around. Shout out to Ravencrow. I know you by name Dakota on Facebook, but in the YouTube it says Ravencrow. And shout out to his grandpa Miles. So we were just chatting and like commenting back and forward, and it was saying like, yeah, it's really like I love the content that you guys create, and like it's good that you have these contents that are not like it's like on a fringe side of the And I was like, yeah, we're just trying to inform that these are the possibilities. We don't even know like all these. I mean, I talk for myself. I'm not sure of any of it, but these are the concepts that has been reported by people, has been witnessed by so many whistleblowers, so many abductees, so many people that channel these entities. So it's easy to dismiss. It's easy to not take seriously, but there is a strong possibility that they can be true. There is a strong possibility that these entities, these non-human intelligence, these interdimensional beings, entities are existing, are watching. Some might control our reality, our world. So it's good to have that perspective too. Like you don't have to like, I don't know, leave your daily life behind, or like don't believe in anything, don't believe in traffic or whatever. You don't have to do like that, but to have like a higher perspective, like a little zoom out perspective of this reality that you're experiencing, that just enhance your experience. That doesn't do any damage. That's all I'm saying.
Bravo. Yeah, well said. Yeah.
So, we can end on that. Thank you guys for watching.
Yes,
please
very much.
like, share, comment. If you disagree with whatever we say, you can comment it. It doesn't matter. We're not going to call you trolls. But be polite. I'm going to be polite.
Yes.
I'm going to be polite regardless if you're polite or not. So, thank you.
Thank you, Marnie.
Thank you.
All the best.